Alright, now let's talk about spacing. Spacing is one of the most underestimated parts of a design system, but it's what makes your UI feel clean, organized, and easy to use. It controls how elements relate to each other, how content is grouped, and how comfortable your interface feels. Um, why we need a spacing system? Well, without a system, spacing becomes inconsistent very quickly. You might use 12 pixels in one place, 18 in another, and 25 somewhere else. And everything starts to feel messy. A spacing system helps you to stay consistent, create rhythm in your layouts, make design easier to build and scale. Just like colors and typography, spacing should be defined once and reused. Um, let's see how we make it. I'm going to draw a rectangle here. Let's say I'm gonna make 800, and I would like to type down here um, the scale that I'm going to use. Let's say I'm going to use 8 pixels as a base. So we can have like 4 pixels, 8 pixels, 16 pixels, 24, and so on. This gives you flexibility while keeping consistency. So you don't need too many values, just enough to cover most used cases. I'm gonna type here, okay, say 16. Why does it not work? Okay, 4 pixels. And let's do it this way. Okay, great. And I will add auto layout in between this with 20. Yeah, let's say it was fine. 24 or 16. Yeah. And I'm gonna make another one for 8 pixels, 12, 16, 20, 24, 32, 40, and 64 maybe. Okay, oops. Add this here. Also, I will add out to layout. And then here, let's say 8 pixels, 12 pixels, 16, 20, 24, 32, and no, yeah, 24, 32, 40, and 64. Okay. Here I did something. Let's say 800. Okay. And the space in between this, let's say 40. Great. Of course. Okay. Okay, now what we can do is to add variables, and I will show you how it works. First of all, let's create variables. Let's say number. Um, I will say spacing for value 4. Then another one for spacing 8, 8 value, spacing 12, 12 value, spacing 16, 16 value. I'm gonna skip the 24th one. Spacing 20. Spacing 32. Oops. Spacing 40. And spacing 64. Okay, great. Now we have all our values. Let's create a group. We call it spacing, and that's it. Great. Now we are going to go to each of these. Okay, first I'm going to delete this one because I don't think I need it. And then we go here to the height of this box and apply variables. So we go to spacing 4, then it's spacing 8, 12, 16, 20, 32, 40, and 64. See now here as well, we have the gap in auto layout. So we go here and apply also the spacing 40. So why do we do it like this, like variable? Because maybe in future you want to change the spacing somewhere and you have a lot of other places where you used the space, for example, 20, but after time you see that maybe 24 is better or 32. And you want to change that everywhere. So the best way to do it is to have it like a variable. Otherwise, you will have to go one by one to change them all. Um, why to use a scale like this? Well, because it creates width and predictability. Instead of random numbers, everything follows a system. So it's easier for developers to implement, easier to maintain consistency, and faster for design decision. Well, this was all for spacing. So I hope you liked the lesson and see you in the next one.